Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of my LEGO Star Wars MOC series. Now guys, in this episode, I will be giving my final review on my custom Imperial Patrol Transport. Used during the final days of the Clone Wars, the Imperial Patrol Transport, also known as the Coruscant Police gunship, was used in one of the last arcs of the Clone Wars series. It is also found in a few episodes of Star Wars Rebels and plays a large role in the episode Call to Action. It makes a cameo appearance in the episode's Relics of the Old Republic, and it also makes a small appearance in the episode Shroud of Darkness. It is relatively light in weaponry, but makes up for that with its ability to transport troops very fast across the planet, similar to the Republic gunship that was also more commonly used in the Clone Wars. Alright guys, so given that brief set of background knowledge, I would like to show you guys the whole design of the ship. I took great care to incorporate as many design aspects as I could, including some of the rounded off features. Like I tried to round this off so that it kind of arches into the roof a bit. And as you can see, I did include some side paneling. It is a bit boxy in the back, I will admit, but I feel like the other details kind of take away from that mostly, including the side paneling, landing gear, tail lights, all of that. But yeah, let's move on to the whole design of it. Over here, we've got a couple panels right here. These were put on by basic stud pieces. There was one black stripe in the design. It might stand out, but that's kind of good. It's part of the design of it. As you can see, we have the main wings over here. We have the cockpit. The cockpit is, it's not the ideal piece that I wanted, but I do think that it turned out pretty good given what I had, and it definitely fits in with the ship very well. We have the spotlight underneath as well as two main guns in the front. We have the same side over here, and in the back, we have this door panel that is put up by a hinge piece, and it doesn't actually go down, but mainly because that's not an actual feature in the ship, but I did want to just have it slanted upwards as opposed to having some sloped pieces, because I feel like it would be more sturdy this way. As you can see, we'd also have some landing gear right here which folds up, but I will show you that in a later segment of the video. And yeah, up here we have the inside. It's pretty bland, I'll admit, but it did turn out pretty good. It's just supposed to incorporate a lot of like troopers in. I'm pretty sure you could fit like at least 6 or 8 in there. I haven't really tried doing a max count yet, but you can fit a good amount in there. So 6 to 8 minifigures most likely. In the back, it's just kind of like empty space, nothing too crazy there. And yeah. So that's the interior of the ship. You do have an orange light on the top as well. On the top, we have some added in features. There's not too many crazy features on the top of the Imperial Patrol Transport in the series. So I just kind of wanted to add a couple in, mainly to conceal other noticeable details, as well as just to give it a bit more flair, so it's just not like a flat top to the ship. As you can see right here, we got the tail lights, and we have the main gun piece in back. You might be wondering why there's a white tip on the end. Well, that may be because, well, that's because in the show it does have like a little white light on the back, so I did kind of want to put a little nod to that. Also, it just looks more complete, like as opposed to just like a black standout piece right there. And also in the front, we have these two. I don't really know what they are. I think they're pretty much wing pieces right here. And when I first started making this ship, I thought to myself, okay, I have to find the perfect pieces for this. I searched far and wide throughout my LEGO collection, and I found exactly like just enough pieces to make both the landing gear and these little wing pieces in front, and I really do like how they turned out. If you guys want to see the full design of this ship, you can go check out the building process of it in some of my previous videos. Getting into the features segment of this video, I would like to show off some smaller features to it. There aren't too many major features to the ship, but then again, there aren't that many in the design of the ship in the show. As you can see right here, we have some small landing gear right here. I don't know if you consider that a feature, but I just wanted to show that off a bit. We have the ability to move down these wing pieces right here as well. So that when it goes into flight mode, like I'm putting it into now, you can have the wing pieces out just like they're in the show. Right here as well, underneath, we have a small hidden spotlight, and that could come out a bit, as I just showed right there. Two main guns right here, which I'll push down a little bit, as you can see. So we have the full front now in battle mode, with weapons, spotlight, and wings and all. Another feature which I would like to show off is in the front, you have a small panel that opens up, which allows you to put a pilot in the center. I'm trying to show that off right here. You have the stud pieces, you can kind of just place a little figure right in there. And yeah, so they just kind of stand right there. It's nothing too crazy, but that is where you would put a pilot. Over here on the side, we have a small door right here, but you guys already saw that feature. It's pretty simple, just a simple hinge piece right here that just opens and closes, like so. Final feature in the back is the landing gear option. Now this is pretty fragile, so I'm going to try and work with this pretty simply. You just kind of turn them on the stud piece right here. And lastly, we would just simply fold out the landing gear on the hinge piece like so. And as you can see, they kind of just fold up and they are definitely concealed in the back. And I really do like how that part turned out. So in full flight mode, which is basically the main features of this ship, here you have it. This is flight mode. Moving on, we have the weapons of the ship. Now guys, I'm going to keep it short and simple because there aren't too many weapons incorporated in the Star Wars design of the ship. I just based it off of what they had. So we have 3 weapons in total. 2 main weapons in the front, 2 twin cannons, or twin cans in the front. They are slightly adjustable if the spotlight is down, and yeah, they're pretty iconic. They don't actually fire anything, mainly because this is not a playset, so I did not incorporate any spring-loaded shooters or flick-fire missiles or anything like that. So yeah, those are the twin cannons in the front. In the back, we have the tail gun. As I already mentioned before, I have the white piece right there to incorporate the light effect, and yeah. Right here, it also gives it more flair in total, and I definitely like how this part turned out. It's just small and simple. So yeah, twin cannons in the front, 1 rear cannon, and that is basically the weapons. Alright guys, so I am definitely happy with how this ship turned out. I definitely think it's very iconic, it's very recognizable as to how the ship is in both the Star Wars The Clone Wars series and the Star Wars Rebels series. I think I incorporate all the necessary features as well as weapon placements and the like. The details definitely turn out good. It's not perfect as some parts are boxy and some panels are showing, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this ship is amazing in my opinion. I definitely think it's a great custom. If you guys want to build one of your own, you guys can check out the design process I made in another video on my channel. So you guys can go check that out if you guys want to make one of your own. And yeah, so that is the Imperial Patrol Transport. I would like to thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video. Also guys, be sure to keep an eye out for more ships like this in the future, more customs, more mocs, etc. And also more videos including stop motions, reviews, and more. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.